Good intro.
This is honestly one of the worst levels in any good game I have ever played. Every time I play this fucking game, I dread this damn level, and this was no different. Fuck it!
Did you get the memo here, Thorn? I didn't, what?
Huh? Don't look at me. This is Jacob's LP.
You see, we don't need to actually go to the planet. With the ultimate doomsday device, you just press a button, it slams through space and wow!
Oh, so I was right. They do fart you to death.
That's what fuels this little doomsday device they're talking about.
Has one ready to launch. It's all over but the aiming.
What the hell are those little boxes in the back?
I love the smug face on it.
Yeah, they're all Bad Maxes.
Oh, yeah.
So, this bad level starts like any bad level should, with an optional mass shooting.
Oh, what?
You do not need to shoot those cone heads. They're gonna... Listen, I'm mad, alright? You do not need to shoot those cone heads. They'll disappear in a few seconds either way. Because they're just civilians in this town. We're officially in, like, just a civilian city of Swizzle Firma. We're just shooting all their citizens.
Okay, so Max has committed war crimes. Good to know.
Yeah. Now, this first part is immediately annoying, because it's just a fucking maze, and the way to go is honestly really fucking... It's hidden in, like, the most obvious hiding spot ever. But it's still, on my very first playthrough years ago, it still took me fucking ages to do it, and I still just kind of just luck my way through this maze. I'm not exactly sure where to go, but I find the right way. Just follow my lead and you'll get there.
I'm just imagining if somebody wrote that as an actual line in fucking a game FAQs tutorial. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. But I don't know what that is!
Yeah, I remember, as a kid, my dad would just print out the game FAQ for me to use, and for him to use, because he played this game too.
Oh man, I thought I was the only one that printed out game FAQs, because the first one I printed out, well, attempted to print out, was I think it was like a 200-page Super Mario RPG FAQ. Oh man,
Jesus,
that got a stern talking to. Luckily, I only got 10 pages in, because looking back, that's a really bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Ink is expensive, holy shit.
Alright, we're almost out of this damn city. Now look where this shit is hiding. Oh, we're almost there. You can kind of see it in the distance there. Where to go.
Up that left turn up ahead?
Nope. It is. Behind those boxes.
Really?
Yes. We got a fucking shotgun, but who gives a shit? We got another one. I give you less of a shit. For some reason, that grate takes several shots. I hate this level. Now you just gotta fight off biffs for a certain period of time. And wait for that, I guess it's like a car that was just behind us, a giant fucking ship car thing to move, so we can move on. And of course it has to be biffs.
A little bit of physics trivia. I'd imagine when Max shoots two shotguns at once on one side of his arm, he'd probably spin in place. Cause shotguns have kicked like a bastard, man.
I'm sure that Max has like springs built into his shoulders or something to absorb it.
Probably. I just like to imagine him spinning in place as he shoots a shotgun.
I imagine a little more as like Drake of the 99 Dragons, where his limbs are just flying all over the place.
That shotgun's really powerful at like sniper range, holy shit.
Yeah, these weapons don't really have any range, they just have set power and rate of fire.
Good.
More of them.
Because you know, game development nowadays where it's like a shotgun, if you're anywhere past 10 feet, you're just shooting them with air.
Unless it's, well, I was gonna say unless it's Doom, but I'm talking about old Doom.
Yeah.
Second episode in a row we mentioned Doom. Good.
Well, I was thinking more either Serious Sam or fucking Fear. Fear had a really good shotgun. Holy shit.
For some reason there was a no smoking sign over there. Then we destroyed it. We're gonna smoke this cigar all over their house.
See, if I was a developer, that would be a cheeky achievement.
Smoking is cool, 5-year-olds.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, this game is rated T for teen, so...
Smoking is cool, 13-year-olds.
There you go.
Hey man, back in the day.
I gotta destroy this dome nipple up here.
Have you ever been to an arcade in California? Ooh man. The amount of secondhand smoke. I'm surprised I'm still alive. Of course, back in the day, this was also back in the time when fighting games were competitive, and if you were doing pretty well, you would often have to watch the knife come out of the corner of the screen.
Alright. Fucking awful, annoying part number 2. This room. It's huge, there's a big drop, and what to do is extremely unexplained. So did you see those like colored caps up there at the top of that machine? You gotta shoot all 3 of those to make that big machine drop. How the fuck are you supposed to know that?
Look for the bright thing.
Shut up.
Honestly, given the kit, I probably wouldn't have thought that up because it's so far away. I'd honestly think it's just like a fucking environment effect.
I guess another hint is that those platforms, they have to ride up to them that are floating around that you see. Those are colored like those little caps on the top, but still, like, I had no fucking idea what to do here. Not as a fucking 6-year-old.
Oh, what was I gonna say? This seems like a Kurt level in some ways, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, it gets very max later. Don't worry.
I thought you were gonna say it gets very hectic.
Yeah, so did I.
Aw, that would have been the funny thing to say.
Humor.
In retrospect.
In retrospect. Yeah. So why aren't these platforms going up like I expected them to do?
Because they got their own fucking weird-ass patterns to go. Several of them lead up to, several of them, like I said, lead up to the caps that you have to shoot.
4 cigars later.
And they take forever to come back to where you need to get on them, so... Luckily this one you can shoot both the blue one and the green one from the same platform. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone in a way.
And I'm fully expecting you to jump atop that pipe. Why are you leaving?
Because I actually don't think you... You know, I don't know, actually. I've never tried, but I don't think you're going to be able to stand on that. I think it's too round. As round as a thing in the year 2000 can be, anyway. Fuck!
Oh, good.
8 cigars later.
Ow.
A really long time. Cigars are fucking huge.
Listen, Max is just as depressed as I am. I guarantee you that.
Then just imagine a transition scene from Metal Gear Solid 5, except with Max smoking the cigar instead of Snake. Wow.
Alright, let's try to get up to that green one now. Alright, boys, here we go.
And he falls.
Fucking damn it. Hey, fuck you! Get out of my fucking face, bird brain! Dickhole!
I'm taking the metro first, fuck you.
Now, here's a thing that gets especially annoying if you're playing the PlayStation 2 version of this game, because the PlayStation 2 version of the game, you can't save whenever you want. It has checkpoints, which makes the game a little bit harder, but I totally understand the design choice, and honestly, part of me wishes that every version had checkpoints. But this is taking longer than I thought. Hold on. we'll get there. We're gonna shoot more bird brains on our way down. We're gonna hurt ourselves, but I don't give a shit. So, what you have to do down in here in this hole. You gotta go down there, but you gotta land on that pipe there. If you don't, you die, and if you're playing the PlayStation 2 version, you gotta start over.
You mean all the way from breaking the pipes?
Yes. And to get here, you gotta balance on these antennas and get in the pipe that way.
Wow, that's kind of devious. Holy shit.
Yeah. Luckily, quick saves are a thing in the PC version, so we're good. But me as a kid, fucking hated it. I get
what?
frozen.
Okay.
I think it was like a dip in the fucking floor there.
Yeah, geometry issues.
Another weird part where you can't avoid taking fall damage.
Look into the Matrix Revolution.
Hell yeah. Now destroy these ships that like to sit here and try and shoot you.
There's nothing piloting them. The ships don't like you.
Yeah.
It's the AI on the ships that don't like you.
That's mildly insulting.
Cortana has deemed you ill-fit to exist, Max. Die.
Here comes one that's piloted. Meow.
You look kind of like horseshoe crabs.
I was about to say, are they flying backwards or forwards?
Fucking backing up at the speed of sound. This one just has a fucking high school party dance going on in there. So many of these guys. Get more guns. It's fun to mow these guys down. This is probably the funnest part of the game. I mean, the level. Not the game. Gracious. More. More.
It's a high school party dance.
Well, I mean, I would hope that combat would be the most fun part of the game. You do it a lot.
Alright, gotta go in here, press the big bed button.
Daisy girl.
I like how the ship turned, but you didn't. You just kind of stayed facing the same direction.
I still don't know if it's going forward or backwards.
Well, ass lasers might be a pretty good feature of a ship.
Yeah.
Let's get that gun. Let's get it.
Falls down a trapdoor.
I swear to God.
It's like the trapdoor in Ninja Gaiden.
I was thinking more of the trapdoors in Metal Gear Solid, because first time I played that, they got me.
Well, if you haven't played the first Ninja Gaiden, there's a scene where the big bad guy is mocking the protagonist. He just drops him in this trapdoor that abruptly appears. And for NES graphics, that shit was hilarious. It's just like, you just see a rectangle appear, and then the hero's like, pew!
Oh boy, here we go. So, guess who has to fly all the way up this thing?
Oh, good.
Well, give me a quick second. I need a second of just need to. Oh!
Visions of Sonic Adventure 2 ahead.
Anger. Fuck this shit.
Y'all played that game?
Not enough. But cool part about this is you get the this new item, the atomic jetpack. It not only does it slow your descent as you fall, it also recharges automatically.
Oh, nice.
Also another new item, the guided rockets. Save these. Don't use them. Don't even think about using them. Don't look at it and say, using that might be a good idea right now, but I won't. Don't even, consider it. Because you save it for the boss. You're gonna be fine.
I was gonna say, we're just gonna not use it on the boss either, what?
No, they're very powerful. In fact, you could probably use that on that orb of doom that keeps trying to shoot us from the distance. But, don't do it. Save it for the boss.
Ooh, laser gun.
Also, ray guns. Save those, if possible.
For a second there, I was thinking, those look like they're really good, but don't use them.
Save it for the boss. I'm making the boss sound really intimidating, when really the boss of this level is also kind of sucks ass.
Also, for the viewers at home that were wondering why I brought up Sonic Adventure 2, remember Meteor Herd? I'm pretty sure the comments will remember Meteor Herd.
But do you see this shit? This takes like 10 fucking minutes.
It should be an optional thing that you're allowed to do just so like you can get a sense of the world, not something mandatory.
Yeah. Now this part, the length of this part's honestly my fault, because I kind of went one clock direction. I think I'm going counterclockwise. If I went clockwise, this would have taken a little less time, but that's my fault. But still, it just takes fucking ages.
This is like a 3D platforming level gone wrong. What is this?
Here we go. This is where you need to go. This little lower down platform. Yep. Nope. Not quite yet. It teases you with the way to go, but it's still... You just gotta make sure at the perfectly right spot to do it. Yep, we're jumping. Oh, I slow down at this part, because this is the only hint you get as to what to do. Do you know what the fuck that means?
Fire the Death Star.
Close. But no. You gotta jump on all these little antennas that are above the antennas that we were on before. When you step on them, they will go down. Jump in a circle, make sure all of them are down at the same time, and the next level of, like, platforms that go in and out of this giant structure will activate.
Thank you for playing this for us.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to fucking skip this part. It's just the absolute assiest.
Like how my internet skipped out on my commentary?
Probably.
Yeah, Highwang's internet's been pooping out on us.
Have fun editing that, by the way.
Oh god. Ugh, we made it. Just gotta go inside this giant squid.
I thought it was a composite cable for a TV.
Oh, that's more accurate, considering it's not a squid. Yay, we did it! Time to dance. Ooh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Fuck that part. Oh, yeah. Celebration time. There's never gonna be an annoying part in this level ever again. Right? Right?
The boss.
Don't ask us, we haven't played this game.
The boss.
Oh. I wish the boss was next.
There's gonna
I
be
wish
another tower climb, and then my internet's gonna die again.
You know, I do blame this fucking level for your internet dying. Which fucking... Jesus. It's basically... Yeah, it's basically another tower climbing level, but this time, it is vertical.
You mean the last one wasn't vertical?
Horizontal. Fuck, shut up. Make room for more guided rockets. Man, it's just more. What you gotta do is you gotta jump, shoot the top of those pillars over here, and you gotta land on them. Get all the way across this giant pit. But man, I don't want to do it.
Oh, good.
I think it's time to say goodbye.
Just walk on the floor.
Goodbye, everybody. If only there was only one life. I don't know why this noise happens, but this is what happens when you die.
Maybe because he's a robot.
Is it just for Max, or is it for everybody?
Well, when everybody... That noise, I honestly don't know what that was. That doesn't normally happen when Max dies, but... Basically, when you die, the camera just circles you laying on your back.
Again, this kind of seems like a Kurt level, because you would just bust out the sniper scope and then kill all these pillars, and then not give a shit.
Well, with Kurt, you don't have the jetpack.
That's true. You got the parachute, which is...
Well, more guided rockets. Make room for it. Kill as many bird brains as you can. Love the sounds that bird brains make in fast motion. Like...
I thought that was your chain gun, honestly.
We're almost done, fellas.
And then you just fall short. Nah, you're good.
Oh no, if you miss a jump, like... I was really bad at this when I was a kid. I guess playing with a controller doesn't help, well, like with jump accuracy. but it's really hard to miss jumps with a keyboard and mouse, luckily. But now, we are almost done with this damn level.
Now we gotta have a diagonal climb.
No, a hill. Look how big these things are.
Alright, let's see what this boss is all about.
Look who it is.
It's the biggest, the resist. It's Wu-Tang himself.
Dude, I'm just trying to heal.
Well, Swizzle is just crawling with vermin today.
Fine talk coming from planet crashers like you.
We have a saying here on Swizzle Firma. Too little, too late.
Hate to say it, that's not really a unique
The
saying.
device is already set. Your Earth will be a smoking cinder.
It kind of already is. Have you seen California?
Fleabag.
It's on fire every other week.
Leg for starters.
Probably because it's always dehydrated.
And now our third and final encounter with Shuang. He's not a terrible boss, but all you do is shoot him.
I'm a little sad his weak point isn't the cast.
No, his weak point is everything. Also, interestingly, the guided rockets don't even lock onto him like they're supposed to. So you just gotta actually aim them.
So guided isn't accurate.
Not for Shuang. He's got like a guided missile impervious cast, I guess.
This looks dumb.
This is also time limit. Good.
Yeah, if you don't do it in time, the fucking death ball stick mace thing launches to Earth and everybody dies.
Why didn't you put the fourth chain gun?
I fucked up, that's why. It's hard to like mess with your inventory while you're moving and like dancing
yeah.
around. Oh, where am I? Yeah. More stuff.
Okay, good. There are other guns here.
Yeah. This game is never gonna leave you completely unarmed, or like just with your magnum. Especially in boss fights.
Can't be unarmed as Max. He has 4 arms.
And I don't think it would make it in time if you just had a magnum.
Yeah. Magnum only speedrun. Here we go.
I think that'd be a slow run.
Yeah.
Here we go, boys. We're making it. We got a minute left. He's less than half health. Lasering and machine gunning him.
Punching at the air impotently.
Like I said, this boss isn't terrible. Just not very interesting.
As slow as molasses.
It's a very... Honestly, if the boss was any worse, I would typically just stop playing the game here. 'Cause this level has just... Every single time I play it, it just drains me.
There's really been nothing good about this level.
No, not really, except for that high school party dance. With all the fucking bot rocks falling out of the ship. But other than that, just ass after ass after ass.
Ass is perfectly good. There's nothing good here.
We're good.
Oh, it's good. People signed it. That's cute.
Oh yeah.
No! Wu-Tang!
Oh, we will remember the 16 chambers. 16 chambers, right? 13?
Who fucking cares?
Better shut
Now
this
where
thing
my
down.
jokes go?
Oh, I was hoping he was digging through it.
He is.
Oh shit!
Oh no, this game almost became M-rated.
He's still on that thing, isn't he? Yep. Oh, I know what the last level's gonna be. That's gonna be great. What?
Worst doomsday device ever.
Max?
Made in Korea.
Huh? Oh, sure. I'm here to save you. Great.
So you're,
Let's get off
you're
this
telling me
fastball.
Kurt
Where
got
heck
to
is
the
Doc?
palace, the doors were locked, so he just sat on the curb?
Yeah, he's waiting to regroup with everybody else.
Oh my
'Cause, you know, apparently he knows that everybody's gonna meet up with him.
Something about that just makes me laugh. He's just sitting there like, well, I'm here. Shit, I don't have a smoke.
Well, you know, Kurt's not in any hurry to get anywhere ever.
That's true.
So, I mean,
This isn't his battle.
Look, I'm just a janitor. I don't know why the fuck I'm here. Whatever.
There's something having to do with goulash. I should
Yeah.
have known at the time.
apparently Hungarian goulash is the way that Kurt, or Dr. Hawkins bribed Kurt to, like, come back,
Yeah.
come up to the Jim Dandy with him. Something I didn't know until a little while ago. Well, luckily, things pick up a little bit next round, with possibly my favorite Dr. Hawkins level. It's a toss-up between this level and his first level, but the next level is good. I like it.